This is the Too Long Didn't Read King's Rest Guide. Number 1, there are a bunch of trash mobs that are pretty challenging in this dungeon. You're going to have to take it kind of slow. First of all, there's mobs with basically 0 health, but they have a magic debuff. You can purge that off, they pretty much die. If you have a blood elf, go ahead, use your racial, it kills them all. It's kind of cool. And in general, for all the ads, pretty much ranging them and kiting them will make it a lot easier for you to kill those trash mobs. For the first boss, you need to kite him within the room. Make sure everyone's pretty much standing towards the outside. The boss is going to cast a debuff that's going to be placed on people. When it runs out, it will place a gold puddle on the floor. That gold puddle, once the boss reanimates them, will turn into ads. Those ads need to be killed before they reach the boss. Basically, kill the first round of ads. After that, the tank can kite the boss around the middle pillar, and then you can pretty much kill the boss without killing any more rounds of ads. Just slow them, CC them, and just burn the boss. The next boss is one of my favorite ones in the entire X pack. Has a few abilities. One, Drain Fluids, does a lot of damage to that single target person. They need to be healed up. Second, watch out for the fire. Third, someone's going to get entombed, put into a casket. They're going to have an on-use button. When you press that button, it shakes the coffin. Your friends need to come and right-click that tomb before the boss casts free spirit or whatever it is on the other caskets, which spawns very challenging ads. Council of Tribes is 3 mini bosses as part of it in a random order every week. The most challenging one is Barrel Through boss. He does a barrel through ability, which means when he targets you with that, you need to stand at the back and have the rest of your group stand in front of the boss to soak some of the damage. This boss will also do a buff to himself, which will make him hit for a ton, but move slow. The tank needs to run away during that phase. Next, the boss with the totem is basically you need to interrupt Poison Nova, and a huge priority. You have to make sure that does not go off. Then focus the totem downs in this order: Explosive, Thundering, Torrent, and then Earthen, and then purge any Earthen shields off of the boss and burn him down. The last boss does a bunch of spinning axes around the room, which is a big pain because if you get hit by them, it knocks you back and puts a bleed on you. He's also going to be applying a huge debuff onto a single target, which is called Severing Axe. The healer needs to focus that target up and heal them a lot. Something big to note is that after you kill the barrel through boss, you have to keep doing that mechanic. He will be a little bit of a ghost. He's going to target someone with barrel through, and people need to soak that, otherwise that target will likely die, especially in higher keys. So that's just good to know. Moving on to the last boss, he's pretty simple. Avoid the whirlwinds and any spears coming from the ground. At 80% and 60%, there will be a raptor that will spawn. They will do frontal cleaves and leaps to players. Basically, just don't stand in front of the raptors and you won't get wrecked. Otherwise, you just need to burn down the raptor as first priority. At a certain health pool, pretty low, the boss will start summoning a circle of spears that will go around the room, highlighted by the swirlies on the ground. Basically, you need to start kiting the boss all the way around the room and burning him as you move. After you get him, you're done. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know, do you think the Alliance will be confused in this dungeon in terms of the lore? And do you like the Alliance or Horde dungeons more? I will see you in the next one. Take care.